Good morning. It's another beautiful day here in paradise. We got some rain last night, so that's groovy. And Mother Nature is so flirtatious, and spring is in the air. It's hard not to notice all the groovies. A little bit of wind picking up, so hopefully my umbrella, I'll have to close it up after this, but hopefully it won't fall over on us. You never know. Mother Nature has a wry sense of humor. Uh, so, think I'm still talking about noticing, but not just the great big grand things like the umbrella lifting up off the stand or global warming or all of the big things. Sometimes it's the little things. Those are the ones that I like to focus on. There's bird songs I haven't heard before. There's a pair of nesting, well, I think they're kind of nesting. Anyway, there's hawks in the air, and I think they might be training a fledgling. I got birds all over the place and crows. Yes, you're part of the birds, guys. It's the noticing. Yep, the noticing. The frogs came back ever so briefly. I haven't heard them in a while. Not at my little retreat here, but I did hear them further up the creek headway. So they're still about, but I see no evidence of future froglets in my garden. Perhaps they decided to spawn in my neighbors' yards instead this year. That's kind of groovy too. Spread the love. I'd sit back and relax a little bit, but I was a knucklehead this morning, and my bench had the cushions on it overnight when it rained, so they got a little damp, and it's a little wet to lean back yet. There's much to notice. For me, noticing is very much like foraging. Foraging for joy. Where did I put that? Ah. When I pay attention to all those little things, I think I figured it out. It's like foraging, but foraging for groovy. Those groovy little moments that delight me and fill my spaces. Is there anything better than the smell of the air right after a rain? Unless it's just before the rain. That's pretty groovy too. I don't mean going out and searching hard, looking high, looking low, looking in the crevices and all of the places that feel hard. I mean, just being and noticing what's right around. Foraging very, very lightly because you know what? That groovy vibe is everywhere. It's just a matter of noticing and foraging. Foraging's very much an action. It's a reaching forward and holding on to, a using and enjoying, remembering where you found it last so you can go back again. It's also about making a point to know what nourishes you and how it nourishes you and nurtures. The two go together really well. Okay, umbrella, stay put. There's a difference between noticing and looking. Looking, looking feels like something's missing. Noticing is about feeling and embracing what's already there. Huge difference. Huge. And I don't mean looking hard. I mean noticing what's already here. I got two hawks circling over here. I got the breeze. I got the wind chimes. I got my froggy fountain cleaned this week. Just noticing. And noticing how it fits and feels in your body. Looking, that feels hard. That feels like you have to do something. And it especially brings up the feeling like something's missing. When in fact, it's already here. Noticing. And it's not the big stuff. I mean, it's the hummingbird coming up to the feeder, laying in bed and hearing a hoot owl outside, or the froggies. And up in the back 40 garden, there's still only that one calendula. Maybe a weed grew up overnight because of the rain. I haven't really noticed because I haven't been up there yet. But it doesn't have to be the big stuff. It can be the small stuff. The soil looks healthy after the rain. That's an important thing. Oh, the bird's somewhere. Where'd he go? The back 40, it's still mostly potential. But there's still things to forage. I haven't seen them. They've been very mysterious, but I've heard the frogs quite a bit for a while there, but no, not so much here locally. Just up the creek. Foraging, making it easy, finding the spots of gold that fill your heart and soul. It's all around us. It just takes noticing. And I'm building a magical space for future me to enjoy as well. I mean, I've got my strawberry tower garden. I've got things I've rooted that are going to climb up my umbrella trellis and create a nice little airy natural umbrella. I've got this one here to keep some of the sun glare down. But I'm building towards my groovy little future foraging. And I think this part matters too. Slowing down, taking it easy. Letting the sound of the water fountain land between breaths. Or big gulps of coffee. I've been trying something more and more because it works more and more. It's like a muscle. You use it, you start tuning into it more and more. And that's taking the time and the effort to notice, to feel, not just to hear the sounds, but to feel what it's doing in my body, to feel the breath, to feel my shoulders sink, So often they're up in my ears from tension and stress and pain, but the sound of the water, I can let them sink. The sound of the birds, the joy from building a little froggy fountain or strawberry arbor, or watching the hummingbirds come in for gulps. Even watching them fight off around is fun. Watching my brother work on the screen, privacy screen. Yeah, it looks rather chaotic right now, but every little bit forward, it feels more and more groovy and more spacious here. Catching these little moments and letting them land and letting them sit, letting them fester in the best of ways. All I'm really doing is foraging groovy. A place to sit, a place to be. I invite you to do the same. Stay groovy, my friend.